Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've made a video. I've had a few things going on in my life here, the stuff happens kind of stuff. But I'm back. I'm trying to be consistent now, once again, in making videos. As you can tell, it's not dark anymore. It is now springtime. I'm here in my car. I should say my mobile office that I use to do all my work. I was just doing some phone calls and some emailing and stuff like that for things. I've been working on a lot of business plans. Actually, I think about 9 of them I did so far. Putting together different business opportunities that I'm working on building, faith-based opportunities that I've used. I actually use AI to assist me in creating these plans, because they can do it a lot quicker than I can. I give them the ideas, the outline, the details of what I do and do not want, things of that nature, and then within literally seconds, boom, I have this professional business plan put out, already created. And then I edit it and I look through it, make sure it fits what I wanted to say and what I wanted to do. You have to make sure you read things. But this is what I've been up to the past, I think it's been, a little while, for a month or two before the last video I just made. As you can see, the truck's driving in the back. I'm sitting in a parking lot. But like I said, this is my mobile office. But the point is, I'm back. I'm going to be trying to be more consistent in my motivational videos here. That's the whole point of these, to try to motivate people to do what they want to do, no matter what your circumstances are. Because just like, look at me. I'm sitting in my car making videos. I'm doing my little business work here on my tablet. You work with what you have. Stop saying I can't and start saying I can, and how can I do it? And little by little, step by step, you just start doing things. Getting back to my business stuff that I'm currently working on. I'm in the funding phase, trying to raise money in order to do these things. That's the hardest part. As far as with me, the hardest part is raising the funds in order to do this stuff. I've been going through, had some family things with my son and stuff like that going on. We're working on those things as well. Combining that with the business opportunities. So I'm just, doing it one day at a time here. I just figured I'd make a quick video here, a little update video, because like I said, I haven't been making videos in a while. I'll try and be more consistent, more motivational type, inspirational, instructional kind of, format, whatever you want to call it, something like that. As I said before, what you see is what you get here on my videos. I don't edit nothing. I sit in my car and I make videos and I do my work here. So, like I said, don't say you can't do something. You can't get unstuck. You can. It just takes time. Look at my. I have like 42 videos now. I don't know how, something like that. I didn't count them. I just don't remember, something like that. Go look at my videos. Go look at my first video and go look at this one. They look similar. I talk about motivational things, but if I can do it sitting here in my car with a phone, it's an older phone and an older tablet. It's like iPhone 12 Pro Max, I think it is, and a laptop is just as old. But the point is, I work perfectly fine for what I'm doing, and to get started, and like I said, I use AI to generate all those business plans for myself and these ideas, and to work through issues, that come up, because stuff's going to happen. It's called life. Whether you're a believer or not a believer, it's still life. Stuff happens. So you just got to take things one step at a time. Use the tools, the free tools available, to your advantage. Use technology to your advantage. Or just write things down. Take a pen, like I have in my hand, I've been playing with here, and write things down on a piece of paper. That's all you gotta do. I have an idea. Write it down. I don't like the idea. Scratch it up. Write another idea. Or modify it or change it. Oh, I have an idea. All right, write it down. Keep a little pad with you. You know, I use technology a lot. I use my computer, my laptop, my phone in here a lot too, but I do use this. Pen, pencil, whatever you want to use. And I write things down. It doesn't matter how you write, because you're the only one going to see it. You're the only one that has to read it. It's you. No one else has to read it. It's no one else's business. Doesn't matter. I get bad hand. Doesn't matter. No one's going to see it but you. So just write it down. Journal it. This is what I did today. This is the idea I have for this. Okay. Then you read it back. Look back at it. Oh, another thought. Maybe this might happen. This work a little bit better. Just do simple things like that. You know. De-stress yourself many different ways. I've talked about it in previous videos about stuff. Just use what you have and do what you have to do what works for you. You know, I repeat myself a lot of times, but sometimes people have to hear things more than once. You know, I work paycheck to paycheck, have debt, all that stuff just like everybody else does. But you can do it. If you want to do it, you can. Like I said, I'm here in my car. This is my office. You know, I did some, like I said, made some phone calls, did some stuff. Now I'm working on my tablet here on the business stuff again. But like I said, if you don't have any of this, most people have a phone. Most people have this phone, a phone. So you can do it all through a phone. But you do have a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper. You can write things down. What comes up here, write it down. I just use technology to help me do a little quicker, which you can do as well, even through your phone. Okay? So I hope a lot of this is making sense to you. Like I said, I'll try and be more consistent making my videos. So the algorithm will put them out quicker and keep them up on YouTube. Because if not, they just tend to bury everything. If you're not consistent and persistent, they tend to bury everything that you do. Like I said, I'm going to try and be more consistent doing these videos. Try and be more motivational to people. I'll keep you updated on my business ideas. They're in the idea stage right now. I do have my paper. Like I'm in the funding stage, idea funding stage right now to get money in order to do these faith-based business. I'll keep you informed on what's going on. Try and bring some more motivational, inspirational, instructional things that anybody can do. Doesn't matter what level you're at. Doesn't matter what you're stuck in or your lifestyle. You can do it one little thing at a time. Okay? I hope this makes sense to people, and I will see you in the next video.